So I was sitting around last July and I was sitting here going, someone should do a channel that's more than just how to make money with stock music or how to make money with sync licensing, but how to make income from all kinds of music endeavors. Make Music Income. I wonder if that URL is available. It was. I wonder if anyone has a YouTube channel talking specifically about making music income. Nope. What? Wait a minute. Anyone using Make Music Income on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok? No. Really? I bought that domain and set up those channels so fast it would make your head spin. And here I am a few months shy of a year from that date of finding all those things. And now I'm making from my YouTube channel just about what I'm making from stock music this month. So I thought, you know what? Maybe someone would like to see a video about how I created this channel, why I created this channel, and how I monetized it within 8 months. Now, to be fair, I did get a few lucky breaks along the way, but they weren't necessarily lucky. Like many things I have done, this channel was planned pretty meticulously. Kind of like my new teaching income that I talk about here, kind of like my journey into stock music licensing, my journey into sync licensing, which I have been working on for years. All of these things, I had a plan from the very beginning, and I did with this YouTube channel too. I did learn some secrets though that have made this channel monetize much faster, and I'm going to share them with you in this video today. So let's talk about building and monetizing a YouTube music channel from scratch. Okay, so you've already heard the beginning story about the moment of inception. But then I did something I do with every brand I have. From my music consulting, studio production, and artist brand marketing business, Creative Soul, to my Positive Spin Songs brand focused on music for TV, film, ads, and more, to even my stock music brand From the Moment Music. I designed a logo, I figured out a color scheme, and then I quickly made sure that I owned the domain name, MakeMusicIncome.com, and then the Instagram handle at MakeMusicIncome, the Facebook page, and the TikTok channel as well. I even got the Twitter handle because you never know. I knew I couldn't get youtube.com/MakeMusicIncome until I had 100 subscribers. So that was my first plan. Now, I wanted Make Music Income to be a YouTube-focused brand, meaning I wanted to specialize on making videos for YouTube so that I could monetize another music income. So I knew I had to make videos and get subscribers, a lot of them. Now, admittedly, like most new YouTube creators, I was a little camera shy at first. I know you're like, you are camera shy? I have a face for radio. So I wrote a script, which I still do, by the way, and I'm reading off that right now. And I made my first video, 6 Ways to Make Music Income. Now, I did not put my face in this video. Now, it's not that I'm not in it. I am. See? Look right here. But generally, it was informational with clips and pics only. However, I did have a plan. I knew I wanted to make that video first and then make videos about those first 6 things that I talked about. And after the first video, I began talking to my very first subscriber, a funky dude from Vancouver, Canada, with a cool name, Stevie B. Stevie B had encouraged me to make the channel in the first place, and he even gave me my first piece of YouTube advice. Dude, you need to be on camera. You have a great personality, use it. Not actually Stevie B's voice. So for the second video, I literally did the same video as the first one, except I talk about how I made income from all of the 6 things that were in the first video. Now at this point, I was just trying to bring views in from anywhere. I tried to bring them in from Facebook, from clients, from other channels, from different things. So I was worried about growth, and it was very slow at the beginning. The first month, I think I may have had just a dozen or 2 subscribers. I knew I had to make a video that would get people finding me via search. So my third video was a review of Taxi Music called Taxi Music Review, My Producer-Composer Experience as a Member. As some of you know, this would come back both to haunt me and help me actually monetize my channel. More on that later. My fourth actual video, though, was the one that really started the growth of my channel. At the time, I had seen my stock music income rise to almost $600 in a month. So I made a video called Monthly Income from Stock Music Licensing, how I went from $0 to $600 a month. I was pretty proud of it and posted it and went to bed. The next day, the first video on my YouTube feed was by Daniel Carrizales of Stock Music Licensing, with a video thumbnail that said $0 to $600 in stock music licensing. Now, I had talked with Daniel before I got started in stock music way back in 2020, a full 6 or 7 months before I started this YouTube channel. And Daniel, as always, was very gracious with his time and gave me a lot of confidence, and he was so kind. But to be honest, I thought, really, dude? My fourth video out and you are completely copying my title? Well, guess what? He wasn't copying it. He was praising it.
My good friend Eric has a new YouTube channel. Go and check it out. I'm going to leave the link to his video where he's showing how much money he's making by selling his music on various royalty-free libraries. Link in the description so you can go and check out his YouTube channel.
At the time, Daniel had 8,000 or so subscribers and was the man in stock music licensing and still is. And I had 50 or 60 subscribers, I think, at that time. Do you know his entire video was talking about me as a friend of his channel and celebrating with me about my success in stock music, but even more, he was hyping my channel like crazy.
I highly recommend that you go and check out his new YouTube channel. Great source of information if you want to earn money with your music.
In a day, I flew past 100 subscribers, which allowed me to grab the youtube.com/MakeMusicIncome YouTube channel name. Then I blew past 200 subscribers. Again, thanks to Daniel's recommendation and his people coming over to watch my video. A few weeks later, I had over 300 subscribers, and it just kept growing as I made new videos. My first subscriber and cheerleader, Stevie B, emailed and said he was starting his Production Music Academy. You'll find links to his Production Music Academy down below in the comments. But since he was starting that, he asked me if I would take over his Discord, which had about 100 or more people in it. I said, sure. I'm excited to say today, about 6 or 7 months later, that Discord is now heading towards 600 members. And the conversation is thick about all kinds of music income, music ideas, talk about content ID and all sorts of things, and certainly talk about how to make music income, publishing, licensing, all sorts of things. Make sure that you join the Discord. It's in the link below. Then I followed it up with a video about sync music licensing and my careful plan to move into sync licensing, which you can see right here. Then I did a video about SongTrader, a site that I thought was kind of misunderstood that I'd been using for years, and now that has over 3,000 views. I followed up my shout out from Daniel's channel with an appearance on our friend Jesse's channel, Sync My Music. By the way, if you're interested in sync licensing, Jesse is the real deal in this space, and you should definitely be checking out his channel, which you can find in the description of this and every video that I have on my channel. I also continue to get shout outs from people like my friend and eventual podcast partner, Stevie B. And from there, I just kept outlining all the things I talked about in my very first video. Stock music, sync licensing, artist things, publishing things, and even this video about one of the things I talked about, online music channels. And my content calendar continues to be stocked with new ideas. I did a music publishing video not too long ago that you can see right up here. I talk about new income streams like I did on a video right here where I talked about a brand new big time income I have now in music. And along the way, I got past what I needed to monetize the channel, 1,000 subscribers, which happened right after the first of the new year. And also the really hard part, 4,000 watch hours. Okay, so I don't pretend to be the all-knowing YouTube guy. And if you're watching this for how to build your YouTube channel, there are probably other great channels that talk about this. But let me just tell you what worked for me, and you can see if it works for you. I think your channel has to have a great niche, but it has to have a lot of room for different things to talk about inside that niche. My niche is music income, but that hits a lot of areas that bring followers. Stock music licensing is something that's very interesting to people, and I do talk about that because I do that. Sync licensing is very sexy, and everybody wants to talk about it right now because it is something that can bring in long-term, high-dollar income. People want to make income from Spotify and Apple Music and all the DSPs, so we talk about that. We also talk about music publishing income, which is interesting to people, getting those royalty checks, and how to create channels about music like this one. And the crazy part is I haven't even gotten into most of what I'm going to cover on this channel. I have so many ideas, it's mind-boggling. And so that leads to the next thing. You have to make a content calendar of the things that you want to talk about. And then you need to hit them in the order that you will think will bring subscribers, followers, guests that you can interview, and things that might get you on other channels. And speaking of that, find people in your niche and interview them or get on their channel. This is perhaps the biggest key to growing quickly, and I am living proof of that. And I just told you, getting shouted out by Daniel of Stock Music Licensing changed my channel. Getting on the top sync licensing guy's channel, Jesse, that also really helped increase my subscribers on a weekly basis. Stevie B and I have started a podcast, and just by our talking back and forth, that has increased both our channels. But I also have to talk about people like Tamara Bubble, Ed Hartman, Tom Dupree III, Dan Barracuda, Dave Croft, Stephen Malin, and even my friends from Taxi like Greg Carrozza and Michael Laskow. All of these people have been very helpful to grow my channel. I can't stress how important it is to bring other people in and to get on other people's channels in order to grow your channel. Number 4, I think you got to post every week or more, really. If you have a specific and a unique focus in your niche, people will want to hear about your experiences. This whole channel was only built because I wanted to talk about the things that were happening to me in stock music, in sync licensing, in publishing, in making music income in a variety of ways. Now, the jury is still out on how much Instagram helps, Facebook helps, TikTok. I don't know how much they bring to my YouTube channel, and that is the focus for me. In case you haven't caught on by the name of this channel, which is Make Music Income, YouTube was an important tool for me to find another way to bring in income based on my music making. So I talk about it, and then I share my experiences, and people then come to my channel, watch the videos, interact with me on my lives, interact with me on the Discord. And because those people are watching and now my channel is monetized, those views turn into music income. And number 5, I think, is one of the most important hints that there is. If you have over 500 subscribers, and you should really work to get 500 subscribers, because once you do, you unlock the community tab. And I think the community tab is the thing that is most underused by all YouTube creators. It's kind of like your own version of Facebook or Instagram or TikTok. It's like the old days of Facebook fan pages where you would put something on there and everybody who was your subscriber would see it. Well, that's the way the community tab works. Every one of your subscribers will be suggested this video and it will be in their feed. It could be a video, it could be a clip, it could be a poll, which are huge. People love to do polls. The stuff on your community tab appears in people's feeds just like your videos. If you have a channel and you have 500 subs, you need to get your community tab active. On the days you're not posting videos, be posting something in your community tab. Keep your subscribers interested and growing. The polls alone are worth their weight in gold. So the challenge now for me becomes channel growth. And how do I grow both the channel, the music income, of course, and how do I keep bringing in subscribers? How do I keep bringing in new people? How do I continue to serve my subscribers and give them everything they're looking for in a YouTube channel? My plan for the growth of this channel is to continue talking about new ways to make music income. Stock music licensing has become a little stagnant for a lot of us, and sync licensing is a very long game. But sync licensing is kind of going to be the long story. It's kind of like a multi-series arc or a season-long arc on your favorite television show. While other things are going on, other episodes are happening, the bigger arc of sync licensing will be talked about on this channel as that continues to grow. My gaming video with Stephen Malin really opened up a lot of eyes about a brand new kind of music income. And I'm hoping this video might encourage someone to start their own music channel. But I have plenty of other content also on my content calendar. I struggle a lot of times with other monetization for this channel. Like, am I going to sell things? Am I going to sell courses and things like that? I'm not quite sure. I do have an ebook that's coming out soon. I'm still not feeling opening my own academy as my friend Stevie B has and as Daniel has and Jesse has. I just don't think that's what I'm going to do. I would rather just provide you with great information and then maybe some products along the way. I am open to sponsored videos. So if you are a music company and you want to reach people who are trying to make music income, hey, hit me up. I'm willing to talk to you. Unlike others who have made a lot of money on affiliate links, I haven't really made much from that, if anything. And it's mainly because I don't want to sit here and hawk products all day. You can see the products I use, the keyboards and the different things that I use right below. And if you're interested, you can check those out. So it really comes down to the bottom line.
Bottom line, yeah, you're a bottom line man.
Just like all my other music ventures, production, consulting, licensing, and teaching, I want this channel to be a music income that adds to the mix in a significant way. I love teaching here and sharing information. And I have to say that it's pretty cool that it has grown into a consistent monthly income stream now, and something that I also enjoy doing. It took a good idea for a channel, planning meticulously with my content calendar to release each video the way I wanted it to come out. But most importantly, if you are starting a YouTube channel, make sure that you have friends and connections with people who have YouTube channels with more subscribers to you. Find a way to be important enough to them from what you're doing to get shout outs from them. Maybe you even buy their stuff. I subscribed to Jesse's Sync Academy for months and it really helped me. So I wanted to talk to him once I had found some success with music libraries. You might have to actually purchase some things from some YouTubers that really help you and then talk with them on your channel or on their channel so they shout out your channel.
And they tell two friends, and they tell their friends, and so on, and so on, and so on.
No matter what genre your channel is, having new people find your channel, watch your channel, like what you're doing, become partners in your channel, and watch your content is crucial to growth and eventually monetization. If you are a musician and watching this, it must go beyond your music videos. Sorry, music videos just are not going to be the thing that get people sitting there and watching. I'm convinced there has to be some kind of educational or other content that they get from it rather than just watching you play and sing. You can't just put your music up with a graphic and hope people will come and listen there unless you're trying to develop a radio type station. But even that is difficult. No matter what your channel is about, it must be about helping people. It has to have meaningful information that people can take and go, wow, thank you so much for letting me know about that. I had no idea. Once they find that you are speaking from your heart and they find that you are offering something that no one else is offering or that can make a difference in their lives, they will become your biggest fans forever. If you are a subscriber watching this, bless you for being part of what I am doing here. If you're not a subscriber, I continue to document everything that happens to me to make music income on a variety of fronts. And I offer a lot of information for free, so make sure you subscribe. I also have a bunch of free stuff. I have a PDF called 50 Ways to Make Music Income, absolutely free. I also have a free course in getting started with stock music licensing, and it's called How to Upload to Pond5. And you'll find both of those at MakeMusicIncome.com/free. And make sure you follow our Make Music Income podcast. It comes out every Monday. I do it with my friend Stevie B, my greatest fan, my first subscriber, and you can find those videos right here. As usual, thanks for being here and thanks for watching.